Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's play some more Hot Wheels Unleashed. Now, I have slightly gotten over my rage about the lack of a speedometer, the fake speed and all of that. I have started to accept that that's just how it is. I don't think I'll ever stop complaining about it, but you know, it is what it is. So I decided to, jump back in so that I don't lose whatever little practice that I have gotten. I did a couple of races before I started recording. I need to do 5 perfect starts, out of which I've already done 2. So how about we do a couple of quick races? And actually, I want to try out different cars, but I did upgrade this car to Legendary, aka I applied the second upgrade, and now it's at its maximum stats. And when you compare it to the regular version, that's why I have both, you can see that in general it didn't lose anything, it only increased. You remember how in some cars that I've mentioned before, when you upgrade them, the boost decreases. This is not the case, this only went up, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna use it for now and pick some race, whichever. I don't know. Let's just do it. Mostly because I just want to mess around and I need to get the perfect starts. So a perfect start is when you press the throttle when the number 2 is on screen, and at that point your car will show some purple flames. That is the perfect one. I believe the good one is only when it's green. So for this car, they're both the same in the sense that both of those starts is gonna give me the 2 pips of boost, but I'm aiming for the purple. That was green, so that was not perfect. So let me retry that. So I guess we're gonna find out. As far as I remember, yeah, purple is perfect, but let's double check. If I manage the purple and I finish the race, there's purple, there we go. I finished the race and I still didn't get one of those little counters, then we know that purple is not perfect, but I believe it is. I remember not looking it up, actually testing it a bunch, and that's what I had found originally. So yeah, I'll say, by the way, this car, I love how it handles. I really am liking this car. I was gonna say it's not super fast, but who knows? I mean, seriously, who knows? But it handles pretty good. The drifting is pretty alright. But you know what? I also finally was able to figure out what it is that I feel this game fails at. Or what's the thing that puts me off about the drifting mechanic in this? Not necessarily just the drifting mechanic, but yeah, I guess it's part of it. But in general, it just feels like the car does not have traction for when you want to take a turn. I try to take turns wide without drifting, so that, and also without accelerating, just to trying to keep some grip. But look at that, it instantly starts drifting a little bit. So yeah, it feels like there's no point where the tires get any grip, and that's why the drift is so slidey. In a way, it kind of feels a little bit as if you were on ice in other games, where you just can get a proper foot on it. Really, you only feel like this thing gets grip when you're going in a straight line like this. But as soon as you start turning, whether you use brake or not to drift, you will start drifting a little bit. So like right here, I stopped pressing the accelerator and look at that. My tires are still smoking. It's not necessarily a proper drift, but it's slidey. So yeah, I really don't know if there's any way to take turns in this game in a grippy manner. But it just feels like there's no such thing. And I think that's what has been putting me off in this game. I think I found indeed the culprit of my, I'm gonna say my dislike of the drifting mechanic. I'm not saying that I hate it, but it doesn't feel as solid as in other games. It just feels like at any moment your car, more like at all moments your car doesn't have grip. And that's what's happening. But yeah, so as far as what else has happened in the game, nothing at all. There's no news or, well, there's gonna be a DLC. I don't know if it already came out. I don't believe so. But there's gonna be a DLC about monster trucks, and honestly, I'm not excited about that at all. A, because I'm not into monster trucks by any means, but also just because in general, what's the type of cars that I like, and yeah, that's just not my thing. And I don't know. I have this feeling that monster trucks are gonna end up having the same problem that a lot of other vehicles have, the tall ones, where you know, they topple over super easy. So I'm a bit afraid that that's gonna be the case, but we'll see. And then again, it's a DLC, and I don't believe that my premium, whatever it is that I have. Okay, look at that. It did count as a perfect start. So yeah, now we know purple, purple fire at the beginning of the race means perfect start. So now you know. Let me try with a different car just for the sake of variety. Actually, you know what? Apparently the Fiat is a really fast car, according to the speedometer test that I linked to in the other video. I hope you did have a look at that. I thought it was something very interesting to realize. So, all right, let's try another perfect start over here. So yeah, I don't know. There's definitely a bunch of things to enjoy of this game, for sure. It's just that, you know, the whole thing of the speedometer, the fake speed and all of that, it pisses me off a little bit. But if I consciously decide to just leave that aside and just accept the game as is, shit as it may be, because honestly, okay, that was green, that was not good. I needed purple, remember. I still think that it's shit, all of that, but you know, there comes a point when you're like, well, it is what it is, either you accept it or you don't play it. And for all the... That's purple, great. For all the things that I complain about the game, I like the game. I definitely do. It has things that annoy me, but overall I like the game. And then again, I also spent, I don't know, like $40 or however much it was when it was gonna come out. So might as well make the most out of it, you know? So actually today I was thinking of doing multiplayer, but I realized that I do need to practice a little more before I jump into multiplayer. Because in general, when I played multiplayer, I tend to get my ass kicked. Because obviously it usually is people that have been playing this game for longer than I have, or dedicating more hours to it than I have. So they drive better overall, and maybe they know the metas and all of that, while I don't. So I just go with whichever car, in whichever upgrade stat as I have it, or stage, upgrade stage. This is the one thing that I learned, by the way. If you're falling down, don't use your boost, because you're already reaching max speed anyway, thanks to that speedometer video. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, in order to do multiplayer, because I think that's where the longevity of the content for these videos is gonna lie. Just doing some multiplayer and using how, you know, with different cars, obviously not only with my Jesko, but with different stuff, and see how good or bad I do. And you know, the more I play like that, A, I get better at the game, and B, I get to find which is the car that I like the most. So yeah, that's my longer term plan for this game. I don't know. I mean, obviously when more DLC comes out, I'm gonna be quote-unquote reporting on it. It's not like I do a good report. Somebody actually pointed out in the previous video that the Synchro, one of the cars that I claimed that it was part of the DLC, it's not part of the DLC, it's actually an old car in the game. I just for some reason thought that it was. But hey, you know, I make mistakes, people. It's okay. So yeah, I don't pretend that I know a whole lot. But yeah, whatever news I can find about the game, yeah, I'll give them to you. Oh, by the way, look at that. I'm getting close to level 20. And at level 20, I'm gonna unlock the Plankton. Because even though I don't have the battle pass or whatever the fuck it is called in here, I can get that car for free. Remember that we saw that as soon as that came out. Now let's try the Formula Flashback, just because that car looks pretty fucking dope. Now wait a second. How about we try the Ram 1500 Rebel? It's not exactly a monster truck, but it's kind of that. So I guess that'll give me a little bit of an idea of what will be waiting for me when the monster truck stuff releases. So yeah, let's give it a shot. I don't know, never ever driven it, and I'm going at the lowest upgrade possible, but hey, it's fine. So remember, purple, we need purple flame. Purple, great. All right, that should be it for me to get my 400 and something points. Oh, and by the way, while I was playing this before I started recording, I didn't have the music that you're listening to on at that point. And well, I wasn't talking, so I could only hear the sounds of the game. And that's when I realized that, yeah, they did you did something wrong in your game when you do this. and you wonder, where's the engine? Like, I'll shut up for a minute or so. Just listen to this and tell me that you can properly hear the engine, other than a very low rumble. See how noisy everything is in comparison? And some cars do actually have some good engine sounds, but a bunch of other cars in this game don't, and that's what I find so sad about it. You know how much I like vrooms. So the fact that the engine sounds are like this in the game, that's another thing that puts me off a little bit. I imagine that at this point they're not in a position to change them, but overall I just dislike the sound direction that they took in this game. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit it! Ah, fuck. Well, he pushed me. Thank you for the little speed boost, buddy. Alright. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I'm getting slightly better at the game? I feel like I am. Like, I mean, I've never made it a secret that when I stop playing, for a while, when I return, I just play like garbage. So that's not exactly a secret, but I think this is very much a confirmation of that. And that's even saying that I really haven't played this all that much since the last video. I haven't even doing the daily challenges literally every day because, you know, I'm focusing on other games that also require my attention daily, aka Asphalt 9. And since Asphalt 9 has Lambos and this game doesn't, well, you know then why I pay more attention to that game. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, talking a little bit about Asphalt, I don't want to get political over here, right? Let's make that very clear. But you know what's happening with Ukraine, Russia, and all of that nonsense. A couple of the studios by Gameloft are actually located in Ukraine, and they were posting on Discord precisely about like, hey, so waiting times for customer service might be a bit long because, you know, reasons. So yeah, that's kind of weird, strange times that we live in. I hope everybody's okay. Seriously. But anyway, like I said, I don't want to get political. I just wanted to quickly express. Oh, am I gonna reach it? Hell yeah! Did we get our new car? I think we did. I think this car is mine now. Is it? Where is it? No, I think usually it's at the very left of the screen. Is it mine? Is it? Wait. Shouldn't it be over here somewhere? Or is it already in my collection and that's why it doesn't show there? I'll say that that's one thing that I really don't... I mentioned it before, but I really don't like how silent that battle pass is as you're reaching new levels and all of that. I didn't even get the notification that I actually acquired a car. I think I did. Yet I don't see it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. See, so I did get it, but I did not get a notification about it. So I don't know. They should really do something about making all that much more visible. So I guess we're gonna have to try it. All right, so it has decent boost, but not great acceleration. If I upgrade it, it loses boost. I'm gonna try it as is. So yeah, let's give that a shot. But actually before that, let me also check what's in the limited offers. It reset while in between when I was playing by myself and then when I started recording. Yeah, it has reset, so... Oh, wait a second. Oh, look at that. I was using this car, but you see that it doesn't say that I own it because this is the super treasure hunt. Remember I told you that you can tell by the prices? Like the common car cost 500. And then the more rarer ones cost more, 1200 or 2000 even. Like this 2000. But why is this car 500 but it's not at the top of the list? Because this is a super treasure hunt. So we're gonna get it. So okay, we have two more cars to try out. So since I already did the races for the daily challenges, I can continue a little bit of the City Rumble, because I realized that there's a few races that I haven't done here. So reach the podium and reach first place. Let's use Plankton, our free car from the battle pass that is not called a battle pass, but a racing season, even though there's something that is called a pass. That's the Fiat that I got, the Super Treasure Hunt. We'll try it a bit later. Let me just go with the Plankton. There it is. Yeah, let's check it out. I guess we're killing several stones with one single bird. All right, let's do it. You know what? I'm curious to hear the engine. All right, well, that's a peculiar engine sound. Let me bring back the music. You know, I'll say that I do appreciate having a free car in the battle pass, whatever the fuck it's called, racing season. Jesus Christ, I really hate this whole thing with the different names for different things, but whatever. Nice. Yeah, having a free car makes you want to participate a bit more. And in a way, it gives you a bit of FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. Personally, I don't feel that for this. I'm not saying that I'm invulnerable to it, but I'm saying that for SpongeBob SquarePants stuff, I really don't care. But yeah, I can see how you get this car and you're like, oh, well, I already have this. I might as well get all the other ones. So let me just get the premium thingy. I still, you know, I guess, oh shit, I didn't mean to hit that. I guess I am an optimist, because I still want to believe that there may be at some point some racing season with sports and hypercars. That would be so dope, wouldn't it? Hey, get out of the way, dude, Jesus Christ. Oh, and by the way, in this one I have to finish either first place, well, I have to finish in top 3, and an additional objective is finishing in 3rd place. So I really need to focus over here. The thing is that this is a long race, so there's a ton of chances for you to fuck it up. And also a ton of chances for the AI to do some miracles and catch up to you, but let's keep our focus. Focus, DBT, focus. I believe in you, said DBT to DBT. Oh boy. Oh, and by the way, recently, I mean, I know that this is absolutely not related at all to this game, but hey, I just remembered it. And you know, these videos, I talk about the game that I'm playing, but I also go into podcast mode when I just where I just talk about whatever comes to my mind. So I just remembered, just from the time that I'm recording this, just yesterday, Grid Legends was released, and I was thinking about it. You know, it's a simcade racing game. Not super serious simulation, but not absolute bonkers arcade. So it does sound like something I would enjoy. It's kind of, I imagine in a way it's a bit like Forza Horizon, obviously without the open world and more about actual track racing. But you know, in that sense where it has a little bit of, you know, you gotta hit your apex in the turns and brake proper and all of that stuff. But it's not, oh no. Shit. But it's not so crazy as to like, hey, you gotta adjust your tire pressure because you went through this particular pothole in the previous race and it decreased your what? Oh no, I missed the checkpoint. Fuck. Alright, we're in 6th place. Can we make it? I mean, I'm not in a position to restart the race because I already spent like 2 minutes in the very first lap. So I guess this is a make it or break it moment. We still have a lap, I would say a lap and a half to make it back up there. We need to finish top 3. That's, I think I'm giving up on the first place, but top 3, that's the objective. So let's do it. To be fair, I should have either upgraded the car in theory for better performance, and I'm gonna emphasize the part of theory because we don't really know because of fake speed, but whatever. Or just picked a better car, but I wanted to test this car, so hey, can't hate me for experimenting a little bit over here. All right, 4th place. Actually, look at that. I did manage to catch up to these dudes. Now, this is where I have to focus a lot. Last lap, must not fuck it up. Need to finish in 3rd place or better. So yeah, I was thinking about that Grid Legends game, but you know what detracted me from it? Like, it legit has a lot of things that to me scream, yeah, let's play it. It reminds me a little bit of Project Cars 3 in a way, you know? Again, with the Simcade feeling, sort of serious, but not super serious and all of that. So it did look like something I would definitely enjoy. But I'll give you 10 seconds. Leave it in the comments right now. What was the reason for me to not want to get the game? And I'll give you not a clue, but I'll give you an exclusion of a reason. It's not. It doesn't have to do with the money, although it's a bit expensive, a bit pricey, so I don't really want to spend the money. Oh damn! They passed me. Fuck. All right. So did you take your guess? It's time for you to know the truth. Why did DBT not is not interested, really? I mean, it's interested, but it's not going to get Grid Legends. The real reason is because, yep, there's no Lambos. I don't understand. There's no Lambos in that game. I wonder why. Though, to be fair, I don't even know if there's Ferraris. But yeah, no Lambos. There's a bunch of cars from other brands for sure. It has my beloved 4GT. It actually has like 3 versions of the 4GT. So that's dope. But yeah, no Lambos. And that's something that was true since what's that game called in the cell phone? There's a grade that was for I don't know which console, which later, hold on, I need to scratch my arm. Which later was also released for Android. I think it's Grid Motorsport or Autosport or something like that. Yeah, no Lambos in that game either. So I don't know why. Maybe they're too expensive and they don't want to pay that. Oh, 1st place, I'll take it. I have no idea why there's no Lambos, but yeah, that reason alone was like, yeah, I mean, nah, I'm okay. So, what can I say? I do be like that. All right. We got 1 race. We have time to do 1 more. What are the rewards here? Okay, something for decoration, sure. This one is reach the podium and reach 1st place. All right, so let's try our Fiat that we just unlocked. Oh, that we just bought, the Fiat 500 in Super Treasure Hunt. So obviously, Super Treasure Hunt, it's basically as if it's legendary in the sense that it's already at its max stats. So yeah, no upgrading, no nothing. So now you know, we have seen in camera the moment I bought one of those Super Treasure Hunts, so that's dope. All right, let's do it. Get out of the way. See, this is what I don't like. What I was saying in the previous video, that as soon as you're off the track, your car is super slidey, like stupid slidey. I don't know, is it supposed to be like Hot Wheels are only good in their Hot Wheel branded track and not in the actual, in regular surfaces? I have no idea, but it is annoying. Look at this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I missed a checkpoint. Oh, these motherfuckers, you need to literally be right next to the checkpoint for it to count. What they should do is make the checkpoint a 2-bar situation, you know? Because now right now it's just a bar, and I guess the indicator is the top part. But if they made it like more Forza Horizon, where it's okay, If you go in between these 2 points, it counts for the checkpoint. And that's it, you know? No need to be like, well, you kind of have to figure out yourself exactly the right point at which it will count and at which point it won't. Like right here, it counts, and you saw that the top part of the checkpoint I wasn't near it. So yeah, it's a bunch of guesswork, and I don't like that. So today you have learned with DBT, if you're ever gonna make a racing game, the test of fire to know if your engine sounds are good is by turning off the music in the game, turning off everything, and just listening to the engine and the sound effects. And if your sound effects drown the engine, you know you're doing something wrong. And we also learned that you gotta be a bit more clear with your checkpoints as to what qualifies as the checkpoint and at which point it applies. Oh boy, see what I'm saying about this lightiness? Fuck! Oh, I got stuck! Oh man. Let's keep going. We can bring it back. We did it once, we can do it again. Hopefully. But yeah, I really don't like, again, how slidey the game, I mean, how slidey everything is when you're off the track. And even when you're in the track, it's still pretty slidey, but I guess there's some contention or retention bar, side thingy, whatever the hell that's called. Alright, hyper-focus DBT, let's go. See, and that checkpoint did count. What? Oh, what? It said that it counted. You heard it. It's a checkpoint. It's a checkpoint. What the fuck, game? Oh, you're so full of shit. All right, rewind to that moment. You'll hear that it clearly said checkpoint. And then it goes like, but you missed it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, so if you design a racing game and you're gonna add checkpoints, make it fucking clear where it really is gonna take place. Don't do this stupid, oh, you gotta figure it out yourself. I know, I keep on shitting on the game, but look, if I didn't care about the game, I wouldn't be shitting on it, alright? I shit on it because I like the game, and I can see how it could be so much better, or a little better. Let's just leave it at a little better. It's not like I'm reinventing the wheel over here, but yeah, I see the areas of opportunity, as people love to call them. AKA the shit that you did wrong. Noise. No. Come on, recover for fuck's sakes. Oh my god. 12th place, just like that. Look at this fucking shit. I don't understand this in the game. I don't know if they were aiming for realism with the cars being able to spin because of the weight transfer when you hit the wall, none of that. And then they do the random shit where, oh yeah, but it'll turn by itself in a really weird fashion whenever it wants. I missed the checkpoint again. Where was the... Oh, come on, you hide the checkpoint here. Oh, that's... Okay, I'm done. I'm done for today. You see why I have problems? I don't understand why... I'm not genius, that's obvious, right? I'm not genius. I'm not pretending to say that I'm a genius. But I see these issues and I wonder, did the people who make the game, did they not play it? Did they not test it with 10 people so that 1 or 2 people would notice these issues with the checkpoints that are completely unreliable and hide the checkpoint so that it's a pain in the ass and make the stupid place super slidey so it's impossible to... I don't know. All right, anyway. This is the common situation with this game. I end up angry. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. As usual, if you like this stuff, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Check out our House of Broom Discord. We're a small little family over there, but we're slowly growing. So if you want to be part of it, to post clips, to post videos, interesting videos about cars, pictures, car spotting, whatever it is, yeah, that's the place. So check it out. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment. But yeah, once again, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.